Hey guys, Dr. Stephanie here, and today we're going to go through a morning mobility routine. So this is something you can do every day when you wake up, and it'll help just kind of loosen up your muscles, get the blood flowing, and get you ready to go for the day. So just follow along with me. We're going to go through the whole thing. It'll be fairly quick. So we're going to start in a child's pose position, but you want your knees to come out to the side a little bit and just arms straight out in front of you. You're just going to sit back as far as you can, and from here we're going to do a little movement. So we're going to go up on our fingers, kind of lift your shoulders up here, come back down, and then you're going to rotate your head up. So look up as high as you can. Come back down, lift your shoulders, and back down, just nice and slow, kind of alternating back and forth. So this is getting a good stretch in the lower back and hips, but also in the shoulders and neck. So this is kind of a full body movement here. So you just look up as high as you can, and then back down. Come up on your fingers, lift your shoulders, and down, and look up. Just nice and slow, going back and forth, lifting those shoulders, and then lifting your head, shoulders. And let's do that one more time. Lift those shoulders high, back down, and lift that head high, and back down. All right, now we're going to come up into a kneeling position and curl your toes under like this. You're going to do a little bit of a foot and a toe stretch. So just come on your hands and knees here, and you're going to sit back under your heels as much as you can. Kind of feeling a stretch in the bottom of your foot and in your big toe. You just kind of want to rock back, pause for a second, rock back. And this is a great one if you have any foot pain or foot stiffness, or if you have any plantar fasciitis, or you have some heel pain. This is a good one to start with in the morning because it just kind of loosens up those muscles and gets that blood flowing. Sit back a few more times. Just really get a good stretch there in your feet. Making sure your feet stay straight so you don't want your heels to come out to the side or into the middle. Keep them straight, get a good stretch right there. Okay, then from here, we're going to lift one foot up, so you're kind of in a partial kneeling position, and hands are going to be beside that foot, and then just kind of lean forward into your front knee, pause for a second, and you're going to come all the way back up onto your heel, kind of sit on your heel, and then come back. So you're just going to alternate going forward, getting a hip flexor stretch here, and then coming back and getting that hamstring. And then forward and back. And you can pause for a second or a couple seconds in each position. Just going back and forth here. Come forward. Really lean as far as you can forward. You want to keep your back up straight too. And then come back. Let's do one more time. Forward and back. Okay, now we'll switch legs here. And we're going to go forward. And then back into that hamstring. This one's a little tighter on me. We'll go forward. And back. Forward. And back. And again, just pausing for a couple seconds in each direction. So here. And then pausing a couple seconds back here. All right, let's do one more here. So come forward, get a good stretch there, and then back into that hamstring stretch. Okay, now we're gonna switch legs and bring this leg forward like this. You're gonna lift the back knee off of the ground. And from this position, we're just gonna rotate this front knee kind of out to the side and then back. Out to the side and back. If you need to keep your back knee on the ground, that's totally okay. You can do that. So you're just gonna rotate that knee out and back and out and back. This is just stretching kind of those deep rotators in the hip, getting the hip flexor on the other side. This is just a good one for your hips. Let's do two more. There's one and two. And then from that position, we're going to take this arm and rotate up as far as you can, and then back down. And again, if you need to put that back knee on the ground, that's okay. You can do that. Just rotate up and back down and down. Do two more. One and two. All right, then let me switch around for you. We're gonna put this right leg in front this time, left foot in back, and we're just gonna rotate that knee out to the side, just as far as you can comfortably. Just rotate it out. Pausing for a couple seconds when you're at that, as far as you can go out. Rotate. Two more. All right, then we're going to do this rotation here. And again, you can keep that back knee up, or you can put it down on the ground. Whatever is more comfortable, and you just do that rotation. This is kind of getting that upper back, the thoracic spine here. Let's do two more. One and two. Okay. Now we're going to go into a deep squat here. So feet can be pretty wide. You can rotate your toes out to the side, kind of like this. You can keep them straight if you want to. If you need to put something under your heels, you can put something under your heels. We're just going to kind of rock side to side first. Kind of back and forth in kind of a little frog squat here. Like that. Getting a good stretch in your hips. And then and if you want to too, you can kind of sit and put your hands together in kind of like a prayer stretch. And you can kind of move, or you can just sit. All right, and then from there, we're going to do just kind of a knee tap here. So knee tap, just getting some hip mobility, knee tap, knee tap. You can keep your arms up if you can, or you can keep them down. I'm going to do this a few times, just get those hips warmed up. Okay, then we're going to finish by lying on our back here and just grabbing your knees, and we're just going to kind of make a circle with our knees. So just kind of circle down and around. It doesn't have to be a big circle. Kind of stretching your lower back and your hips and kind of the adductors in here. Just around like this. A few more times. Okay, and then you can finish with a little bit of deep breathing, just taking some deep breaths. Just getting all relaxed and loosened up and ready to go for your day.